Hello everyone, I am going to make the intro very short and quick. My name is Jasmine, I'm a therapist intern or a counselor intern, and today I'm going to be reacting to Suicide Boys. What is it? Let me see, 1 second. I'm going to be reacting to 3, so it's In Constant Sorrow, S Boys Were Better in 2015, and Ashes of Luxury. I'm going to be looking at this from a counseling perspective, a therapist perspective, so there's going to be some, maybe some things that you may not like. That's fine. Comment down below. I'm okay with it. Let's get started. It looks scary.
Boasting my emotions, now coping while fucking dopeless. Let the dope hit breathing slowly. Look, baby, I'll show you hopeless. Low that ammo, scarecrow, no shadow. Bloody piano, sold out gallows. My mind so harrowed from tragic backgrounds. Waking up a trap, pop up from a man's nose deep in narcotics. Window shopping for my father's problems. Do you have some options? My hand up from gripping the pistol trigger, finger careless. My heart out to my girl, I know that loving me's a challenge.
Oh, this song, I'm not sure. I know that they had substance abuse or addiction in the past. So this sounds like whenever period this was, that they were going through withdrawal, addiction. He was talking about how his partner, it was hard to be with him, probably because of the addiction. The addiction can turn people into different people, right? It could turn you into a completely different person. So sounds like that's what was going on here. Sorry, I have food in my mouth. But that's all I'm getting so far. There was a little mention of some father problems, father issues with the dad. I'm not sure for who that is. I know there's multiple people singing here, but yeah. So there's that.
Garbage what I'm spewing, sluggish how I'm moving. Dope is what I'm choosing. If you ask me how I'm doing, I'm cruising, coasting, using, dosing, just don't overdo it. Hoping I don't fucking lose it. Rope in hand, I'm tired of losing so. Under the night blacked out, lying on the bathroom floor. I ain't gon' back out, I ain't gon' lash out. I guarantee I'll have some more. I'm a diamond in the void, head first. They tryna avoid said thirst. I'm tryna enjoy that worst things about me. Just lay down, ain't the fact that I'm for your door.
I feel like I've hit rock bottom. When another trap door opens, I plunge further into despair.
God only gives us as much suffering as we can endure.
I mean, he piles on the shit to see if we'll break. Why?
To test our faith and to make us appreciate the good that we do.
Addiction's just very hard, and you have ups and downs. You completely stop and you go back, you relapse. I know now, well, I believe that they're doing much better and are not having addiction problems. So I don't know if that's still the case, but there was a little mention of suicide or self-harm or something like that. So I did pick that up. I did notice that it's not uncommon for people suffering with addiction to feel those feelings of self-harm, suicide, like they can't deal with it anymore, can't deal with it. Other people can't deal with it, or that kind of rubs off on them too. So all right, let's move on to the next song. In Constant Sorrow.
Keep pulling these hoes all over the globe, but still I'm a low, but the shit in my nose. All of the money that causing that clothes, it comes and it goes. One day I'll be ready to gather my bones. Stick me your hoes, say goodbye, yes, not too much on the clothes, but that they ain't even close. All of y'all leave me alone. Who the fuck won't copy us? No stopping us, she black us. I'm stocking up on box sluts and shoddy cups, no rock stuff. Somebody love the next bitch, you won't lock me up, I'm knocked up. The rub in my head keeps starting up. I'm so that I'm thinking I'm starting up.
Did you guys catch that verse in the beginning? It was almost like, I don't know their names, but one of the two gets more women or something, while the other one, I guess, maybe is yearning for more of a connection or a relationship or something. But instead he was like, I'm just putting stuff up my nose. I have an addiction, and my what would you call it? My music group member, he seems to be doing just a little bit better. I wonder who's who and what that means for them.
Living a dry town high. Why? People trying to take what's mine. People I call my fam, goddamn sweet down my style for feast. Right now, I don't wanna hear shit. Kill the whole take off, I'll cut dope off. Living too quick with a bitch.
I've been dreaming of a reason not to pay the fucking ceiling. With my brains about pain, that's just how the fuck I'm feeling. Trying to hurt and feeling with the sisters, God, they really work upon it. Searching for a purpose, meet me at my service.
That goes a lot deeper than just fame and, you know, the music industry, right? He's talking about not having purpose or not feeling like he has purpose. It's almost like an existential crisis where it's like, who am I? What are we doing here? How are we doing here? Do I believe in God? And if I don't believe in God, what does that mean? You know, there's religion coming back up here, for sure. But it's almost like when we fight our feelings for purpose and when we don't have control over things and we want to have control, that's like the definition of anxiety, right? It's like, so many things are out of my control and I want to be able to control them, but I can't. What do I do? What is there to do, right? Like, there's nothing to do other than accept those things. But some people, it's very, very difficult for them to accept that we're here, that we're in life, that, you know, you are who you are. And until we do accept those things, addiction, anxiety, depression becomes so much easier to have in your life. When it comes to the religion thing, I don't necessarily think everyone should have a religion or has to have a religion in order to be sane and healthy. But what I will say is that most of the clients that I see that have anxiety and depression and things like that don't have a religion and don't know what to believe and feel like their life has, you know, no purpose or less purpose. So sometimes finding that purpose and whatever that means for you is kind of how we stay sane and how we continue to want to push forward. The next song is Ashes of Luxury. Can I just say that I love that all of the videos have lyrics? I don't have to search for one that has lyrics, they just have it on it.
No player for these pills, ain't no player. And it's sweet like an onion, you can smell it in the air. Cut though, Van Gogh, sick of the picture painter. My home want me to save her, but at best I might betray her. I was never one to fit in, why would I bring a kid in? I swear I fucked up and hard enough to just exist in. Ride around with that Glock, thinking shit, I blow my tears out. One less way to bow, kill myself, I get a misery.
Yeah, see, again, he's kind of talking about, like, why would I bring a kid in this world when this world is so messed up, right? It's almost like we have such a hard time just being. It's such a battle just to even be alive. It's really sad and depressing to get to that point, and I know exactly what he's talking about. And again, it does kind of tie back in with having purpose and feeling like your life is meaningful. But when we feel like those things are not true, then yeah, it is a more bleak outlook.
Girl is fucking sober, but I'm smoking up weed for the both of us. On the game, my lungs stain, but on my brain, I can't focus. Suppressing my emotions, turn them into concrete. Let them sink to the bottom of the ocean. Matter of fact, I'll turn them into raw meat. Let the shark see. Got the guppies, I need to smoke. Fuck again, I'm losing focus. Hit the weed so I can go to sleep. I hate having dreams, I always fucked up and I wake up trying to breathe.
Was that a reference to waking up from like nightmares or something? He says he wakes up out of his sleep trying to breathe like he's gasping or something. Lots of anxiety with him. In that lyric, he said that the other guy is sober, but he's not. He was smoking weed or something. So I think this is a newer video. It is 7 months ago. So I don't know if we're struggling with sobriety or something right here, but I don't know what's going on right there. He talks about suppressing emotions and feeling like I get a sense that he avoids thinking about those hard things. He avoids his emotion. He avoids his problems, which in the long term will end up not benefiting him or anyone, right? Like if we think about suppressing your emotions, what does that do? What does that cause? It causes a lot of problems. But also we avoid, you know, the thing that's making us unhappy, so we stay unhappy. To kind of overcome our problems, we kind of have to face them head on. We have to figure out what is even causing this. And then if it's something that's in our control, if it's something out of our control, then we can kind of decide what to do from there. If it's out of our control, there's no other way other than what? Acceptance, right? So, you know, if we can't accept it and it's in our control, then what do? We do something about it. We take action, committable steps that we can do to fix it. So that's what I have for today's 3 videos. I did that pretty quickly. Wow, that went by really, really quick. Alrighty guys, thank you so much. If you have any more S-Boys songs you want me to react to, go ahead and comment that below. If there's any other artists or any other songs, go ahead and react or comment that below as well. I'll take a peek and see if it's in the demographic and make a decision on whether to react to it or not. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.